Hi guys, it's Jill Blanchette with Green Thumb Stampers. I am here again with a Finally Friday video for you. That means it's the end of the week. It's a gorgeous day. My mom's coming down. I got girls this weekend. It is off to a wonderful start. So I am here to tell you about what I'm going to do. Over the next couple weeks, I will be showing you another little mini series of techniques. I'm doing a swap card that has several different techniques on it, and I thought that they'd be nice little things to show you guys how to do so that you can just jazz up your cards a little bit here and there. So let's get started. Hang on, I'll be right back. So what I'm going to do is over the next few weeks I'm going to show you guys my version of this card that I found on Pinterest and walk you through a few of the techniques. This card has several techniques in it, and I just really liked the card, and as I got going I thought that it would be awesome to share different tips, tricks, techniques with you guys. So give me a second and I will show you the first one. So the first element that I'm going to show you on this card that I found is the watercolor background. Now there's a bajillion ways you can do this. I'm going to show you one where I am going to use the silicone mat from the catalog, the annual catalog, which if you do not have one, I highly suggest that you use your rewards dollars, or if you're looking to boost up an order total, you throw in a silicone mat. They're wonderful. They wipe right off. You can, if you get adhesive on them, you get the liquid glue on them, it comes right off. They're just great for the heat embossing, pretty much anything you need to do that you want to protect your surface and have a good cleanup, you need a silicone mat. So I'm going to take my Garden Green ink and I'm just going to lightly try and tap some ink down onto the silicone mat. The hard edges that we're seeing from the corners of the pad can come through when we put the paper down, but we will try our best here. So a lot of it's trial and error. Give it a few tries before you do it on your actual project pieces. I'm going to try and spray across it so that it might push the ink down and soften those lines up a little bit. See how it's starting to run? So then I'm just going to put my paper down and lift it right back up. I kind of got a nice looking swirly watercolory look going on, and you see I've got all that extra down in there, so I'm going to kind of set it down in there and get a little bit more on it. And then I got some more on the top. I'm going to set it down in there and try and get some more white space filled up. And then there I've got my paper all nicely watercolored. You could maybe lay another piece down in that. I suggest that you just kind of wipe it off and start again. It depends how many samples you need. Or samples, they're not samples, how many cards you're going to do. And again, this is the thick Whisper White. So this is a sample where I use the actual watercolor paper. So if you have this kind of paper, it's going to be a much better result. I just did not want to use this because it's thick paper, and I didn't want this thick on my project because as you could see, there's a bunch of things going on this card, and I didn't want to add this extra thickness of the paper. So that's it. I will be back again at another time, probably for the next week's video, but another time I'm going to let this dry, and then I will be back to show you what I'm going to do with it next. Another technique that's done on this card. So I will talk to you next Friday. See you then.